Mark Wahlberg keeps showing up on my feed, and that's because he's an advocate for HALLOW, which is a prayer and meditation, and it's really devoted to Lent right now. And I'm doing a Lent devotional as well, and so I think that's why he keeps showing up on my algorithms. Now, when I see his face, I can't help but oh, he's got so much wisdom. And I was really surprised when I looked up his birth date to find out what elements he is, that they're actually contradictory. Yeah. So Mark is all earth. And there's three types of earth. So he's the Kuan Yin type, which is the most sensitive. This is the one like she who hears the cry of the world, or he who hears the cry of the world. It's like Kuan Yin. The other two parts of his elements are Yang Earth, which is like the mountain. These are the hardest working. They show up for you. They also are like just so strong. But his face doesn't have a lot of earth. Earth features are more round features. His face is more woody, and earth and wood are contradictory parts of the Chinese medicine circle. Yeah, sometimes earth actually has a huge adhesion to wood, but his face is so woody. And what that means is there's straight lines, they're also strong. Big areas are the eyes and the intensity and the jaws. So his eyes are very intense. And you see these two lines right here? These two lines are what I call WTF lines, what the fuck lines, because they're angry. So that, you have those lines because you make that mark a lot. And so there's a lot of anger with him. However, it means that he's very passionate, because if you can change that anger into passion, that gives you your drive. Now, you see how his eyes are like more like intense. Some people have like a softness to their eyes, like earth tends to have this shen that it's like kind, and it wouldn't hurt a thing. His shen is very intense, where it's very focused. That's very wood as well. Okay, so then there's the big jawline. He doesn't have a strong jawline, it's more caved in. So that means that he's good at listening though, and observing, and so that's a good part of the more earth elements, more yin, the more wood element. And his ears are in so that he does listen. He's got this great purpose line right here, and then the lines across his forehead. I can't see it from this picture, but from other pictures they do cross all the way, which means that he's learned his lessons, especially in his 20s, and so he doesn't have to learn them again. But I can't tell from this angle that he's at in this picture. Okay, so then there is the line right here. So something happened in his 40s that was life-changing, because this is opening of the decades of his 40s. His nose does round a bit, so that's more of the earth element, so he can relax and enjoy it. I do believe that he's had some nose work done, because I've seen some pictures of him before where it was broken, and the nose is a decade of your 40s, so I believe that he had a really great 40s in which he really found his purpose. And this line here, whatever that event was, helps him with that. He came into more of maybe his creativity because of his philtrum right here, how strong that is. And the philtrum is a lot of strength and creativity and fertility. Then he's got these wonderful lips. These lips are very earth lips. They're full and abundant, okay? And so it is allowing him to receive and give. And then he's got a really great strong chin, but this chin is more of a wood chin as well. Very directional, very purposeful, very on task, and takes action. He is a mental and emotional balance thinker, where he can balance the two, where it's not too much of one or the other. He probably leans though more to the logic side of things, that it has to be stable for him to make the decision. All in all though, he's in his 50s now, which is a yin period, which is more of the earth element. So I believe that he's actually going to be stepping more into his earth element and helping other people find their purpose and soul and their tribe and their contribution. He's actually going to probably be giving more and maybe even doing more family movies and family events and activities that it will be more in alignment with him and really discovering this new side of him. And this year for him is his year, though, to ride the wind. Ride the wind, according to his birthdays. And so he may feel like up in the air, but because of all his work and all the lines which are wisdom, he's going to like really crush it this year.